from the nighttime, but I'm about to spill the tea on the secret to waking up early so you can have a productive day and not feel groggy and literally like crap in the mornings, especially if you wake up early to go to the gym. And that's exactly what this video is about, so we're starting that now. Welcome to my 4:30/5 a.m. gym routine, and also me sharing the secret to waking up early to have a productive day, and also a little what I eat in a day. Make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already. My name is Brianna. I do lots of lifestyle vlogs, content like this. So we are about to dive into setting my alarms, and quite literally for me is getting into a solid routine for going to sleep. You kind of have to train yourself, obviously. I'm sure you guys have heard this before, but pretty much I try to sleep early because I know I'm going to wake up early. And I know it sounds easier said than done, but there's going to be times where you're literally exhausted, but then you'll use that and go to sleep earlier that night as well because you're waking up so early. So it's that type of cycle that you just have to get your body kind of used to. So it's literally 10 o'clock and I'm ready to go to sleep because I know I have to be up early. So I'm gonna go ahead and I set a couple of alarms literally with 5-minute intervals just in case. And me and my boyfriend go to the gym together, so we kind of like have to motivate each other in the morning. So I highly recommend also, if you're going to the gym, like go with somebody and then you have to, you know, motivate each other some days. So I have an alarm for like 4:25 and 4:30, and then we get ready for the gym. So that is the first step. Wow, I'm exhausted, but the key, once your alarm goes off, you have to get up. Just force yourself, get up, go to the bathroom, and rinse your face. Let's get into this gym routine. I want to say that this gym routine was pre-filmed, so the segment that you're about to watch was pre-filmed. The rest of the footage got messed up, so I had to like refilm, but we're getting right into it. I'll say this again, but I love doing back workouts. It's truly one of my favorites, and starting out on the reverse fly machine. So I love to do this to warm up my back. I feel like for me personally, this machine is one of my favorites to start with. If you don't already incorporate pull downs into your back routine, you definitely need to. I feel like this is definitely what contributes to my tone and definition in my back. And we do a wide and a close grip. So as you can see here, this bar is humongous. So this is the wide bar, and then we also have the close grip bar right here that you see me doing. And this is good because not only does it target your back, but you kind of also feel it in your biceps, so it's kind of like a double whammy for me. And I truly focus on tightening my core. I tell my boyfriend all the time, every time you're doing these workouts, you need to be tightening your core, because not only does it help you with your form, but in turn you're also strengthening your core. You don't have to do all these ab workouts. Like a lot of it with abs is focusing on the movements and making sure you're engaging them. Next up are tricep dips, which is something that I used to hate, but I'm getting better at it. I use the resistance and it honestly helps me so much. Just, you know, going through the movements and practicing more and more will get you to lower the weight and lower the resistance and just get better at it over time. And next up, the tricep pull downs. So for this, I like to stand pretty close to it, as you can see here, because that's where I feel it the most, and I'm like allowing my body to just stay in one place. It's not good to be rocking your body and like going super heavy, because if you're swaying a lot, that means it's too heavy for you, and you want to go up and have your arms like a 90-degree angle and then just push back down and really squeeze. I love ending off triceps with these. I've told you guys that before. I honestly feel like it just burns in such a good way, and I go light. Like these are 5-pound dumbbells, but trust me, after those machines that I was just doing, you're going to feel it. And as you guys saw from the screenshot that I told you guys to take of the workout plan, doing a circuit for abs is something that I never used to normally do, but I think for me is where I feel it the most and I see the most results is from doing circuits rather than just doing a whole bunch of different ab workouts like within 10 minutes, for example. Like you see a lot of 10-minute ab workouts, but it's all like different things within 10 minutes. And I think a circuit of doing the same thing and just repeating it, whatever, twice or 3 times has definitely been beneficial to me and to like my body and like where I see the results. So we've been incorporating that more and like doing planks and like the different variations. And like I mentioned before, when you're engaging your core and your other exercises, you will definitely see the progress. Like I used to never be able to do planks on like side planks on one arm, and I feel like my core strength and like my shoulder strength and just like my overall strength that is just getting better and better has helped me so much, because I could never do these. Like I would struggle, shake, and just like honestly give up. But go me, like I'm honestly so proud of myself for being able to do these now, and that is definitely the reason why. And to end off back, we did these barbell bent over rows, which have actually become a new like top favorite of mine. I don't like to use just the dumbbells, and I think this one is more efficient and I feel it the most. So if you guys have like that little section where you can add the barbell in, definitely try these. It's breakfast time, my favorite meal of the day, and if you're into your fitness or like wanting to get more into it and you don't eat breakfast, you need to. Anyways, I've been trying to change up my morning egg meal and stop doing tater tots every day, so I'm just making scrambled eggs. I've been trying to incorporate spinach, which we actually ran out on this day that you guys are seeing, so I inserted a clip just so you guys can see, but I just been liking baby spinach with scrambled eggs and avocado. It's been my new go-to, just trying to really be mindful with what I'm eating, and obviously tater tots is not the healthiest option, so making breakfast for me and my mom. And yeah, here's the baby spinach that I've been trying to incorporate. I vlogged it the other day. And for my coffee, I use the Planet Oats extra creamy oat milk. If you guys have not tried it yet, for your coffee especially, you need to. And I'm just trying this new pod from my Nespresso order, which I spoke about in my last vlog, I believe. Obviously, everything but the bagel seasoning, by the way. So this is my complete breakfast, except we're just missing spinach today, and super yummy. I love this breakfast. Savory with a hot latte is definitely my go-to, and obviously water. We cannot forget the water. And I'm taking a ginger shot from Trader Joe's. These are the spiciest ginger shots literally ever. My throat was literally burning and felt like it was gonna burn off. My throat burns so bad. Guys, these crackers from Trader Joe's, they're like the organic crackers, something garlic. I'll pop up a picture of the box. They're so freaking good. So I'm having this as a new snack. Okay, and we're switching it up with lunch today. So I'm making tomato soup, and I got a low sodium one because a lot of these I feel like always have really a lot of sodium. And we're gonna have it with grilled cheese because I've always wanted to try it, and why not switch up lunch? Alright guys, back for dinner time, and sorry this angle lighting is absolutely tragic, but we're gonna be talking about what we're having for dinner. So I need to get better with like my meals and like structuring them better. So for lunch, you guys already saw, soup was very mid. So yeah, I wanted to like make my own and stuff, but then I didn't have everything, and I was, you know what, let me try this, like trying something new, and it wasn't good. If you guys have any recommendations or anything, comment down below for like a tomato soup. I don't know, it wasn't the vibe, but I also don't like tomatoes, but I've had this tomato soup before like years ago, and it was so good, and I was like, okay, maybe I like tomato soup, like, you know, if I like that. Anyways, dinner, we're having some chicken, so it's gonna be some grilled chicken, and then broccoli. I'm just gonna have broccoli on the side with it. I want to get better at eating more greens, which is why you didn't see it in my breakfast, but I've been trying to incorporate more spinach into like my eggs and stuff in the morning. And then for dinner, I want to start implementing more of like broccoli, because those are like the two main vegetables I feel like that I love. So yeah, I'll show you guys like the full dinner and stuff, but I just wanted to share with you at least what I'm gonna have. Dinner was so yummy, and to end off like my day of eating, I like to have some tea. So I'm really getting better now. I feel like I always get better around the fall / the winter with my intake of tea. So I'm having a green tea tonight, and it's decaf. I have been trying not to have tea with caffeine at all, actually. So yeah, that's what I do, because too much caffeine is not good. I feel like it makes me, obviously, like too much caffeine, you know, your stress hormone and everything, and that can also contribute to me breaking out specifically. And always in the colder months, I feel like my skin is very sensitive, so it does adjust, you know, with the temperature change, and I feel like that's why I had like a little freak out. So I'm also trying to really be mindful about what I'm putting in my body, not overdoing it with caffeine, because not only do I like stress about like when my skin starts breaking out, that adds to it because of, you know, the intake of caffeine with your stress hormones and stuff like that. But so the secret to waking up early, like I told you guys, was obviously going to sleep early and setting your alarms. And I feel like another thing to maximize your productivity in the day, and not only wake up earlier to start your day, because that just gives you a head start, especially with going to the gym, which I'm sure is why you guys obviously clicked on today's video. The other thing is planning out your day for the next day, and I do this every evening because I feel like it really helps me maximize my productivity like to the next level, because I already know what I have to get done. Another important thing that I've been trying to do, which helps me because I struggle with falling asleep like fast at night, which then in turn will affect you waking up early, is stay off your phone right before you go into bed. And I started It Starts With Us book, so I've been trying to just do some reading before bed. And another big tip, take out your workout clothes before you go to sleep. It's one thing off of your to-do list and you don't have to worry about it in the morning. It will help you, trust me.
I love you all. Make sure you guys subscribe and like the video if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.